All right, this is, I believe, the 3rd of August of 2022. We'll go ahead and watch this and see what's going on. I will criticize myself for whatever I was doing that was completely boneheaded at this time. I have a queen. Size it right. Make it good for them to draw for their diamond flush draw. Don't push them out. Check is a sign of weakness. Oh, God. This is long enough ago. I don't know what happened, but yep. There you go. Hindsight is, as they say, always 2020. It's like now I can look at it and go, what the hell are you doing? You're giving a guy every reason to continue drawing on you and destroy you. Ah, ooh, ooh, wicked bird, wicked bird. Take 5th place, take that. Um, I think this is kind of weak, but I don't know. Depends on what I saw at the table. I feel much better seeing his hand. And yes, that worked. Uh, hmm. Now, did he actually have ace 10 or a higher? That'll annoy him. Could be ace king, could be ace queen, could be ace jack, could be ace 9. If he's on a flush draw, it's not so good. All right. There we go. Ah! Sometimes it don't work out. It's hilarious when I do it. It's fucking annoying when they do it to me. Sweet. A double up turbo. I don't remember the last time I played one of those. Double up? That's weird. Anyway, we won something. Gotta feel good. Gotta feel good about your small wins. I prefer small wins over big losses. Let me check something real quick. Since I didn't have my microphone on, I'm much better at determining when I think I'm ahead or not. It's not the best 2 cards, it's the best 5. Nice. Adjusted the lighting a little bit. That was nice. Did I take that? Yes. Uh-oh. Did they check? See, it's another one of those things. Like I noticed this as I'm watching myself play back. I check after the river quite frequently, and it's to prevent going deeper in the hole with maybe a marginal holding. But I wonder how many pots I lose because the guy's got, I don't know, slightly better trash than I've got. Whereas might push him out with a good bet. I mean, that seems pretty obvious, right? It's begging for a call. Mm, I think it's either a call or like putting more in. And it was an okay bet size. It wasn't like he was uninterested. He was betting long before the king. Ooh. I did not expect Jack 4, folks. Jesus. Yeah, see this right here, like Ace 10 offsuit. I just call. The guy's got a small stack. Number one jams. Should I have raised that? And some of that will depend on table stuff, like table image and what's going on at the table. I'd put the guy in on that. Don't like it, but I draw a 10. Uh-oh. Sometimes it works. Uh, Particularly hairy flop. There's lots of stuff. You can have king 10, king queen. A little more confident now. Show weakness. If the guy's got king 10, you're beat anyway. Spade flush draw is at least unlikely. Ah, there's a little taunt right there. He does have king 10. Yep, there you go. Ugh, brutal. That ace was the death nails. Queens will usually win, and they do. It's nice to see it in retrospect and feel like I've learned a little more, um, grown a bit. You know, I'm not reading a lot of poker books or I watch Lex Veldis and Spraggy pretty regularly, kind of picking up tips from them, watching them play. But really learning just by doing, sitting in the trenches, grinding it out night after night, playing against guys, trying to be cognizant of what's going on at the table, stuff like that. Great, awesome. Took a pot. Knowing when you can get away with certain things and not get away with it. Small move with the pot there. Even better. I don't know what the hell just started playing on my phone, but okay. All right, hold on. Let me take a damn pause. Business calls. All right, let's get back to it. And the ace three. Oh, well, I like that I leaned into it at least, preventing a heart flush draw maybe. It's always interesting to watch these back and see what's going on. But I feel like my game's improved. Much better just table sense of what's going on. You make mistakes sometimes, but I lost last night from a pair of aces to my AK. And if I have AK and lose to a pair of aces, just happens sometimes. Well, oops. And that seemed kind of obvious, but it's a good bluff as well. Anything where it's like you wind up with three of kind and they wind up with a full house, or you wind up with top two pair and they've got a straight, stuff like that. It's kind of hard to manage. Give me another six. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Happens. There you go. If you're gonna. You hit six. Not that time. Did not work. Ooh, why? Mr. Gardner, sir. Let's check the date on this because this looks like it's, yeah, the 7th there. Saw the date pop up. I started later in editing putting the date on a different spot on the screen so we could see it while we were going through it. Yeah. Give it to him. No retreat, no surrender. Bust him up. It worked. Well, that's over. Well, let's play taps. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Fucking around. There you go. Show a guy who's boss. Yeah. You're that short. Ooh. Well, that was more interesting. And I did bubble, but I don't know. That's given the situation, that seems about right. That's what you got to deal with. That's what you got. Ugh. The bottom end of a straight. Uh, do you jam it all in right here, sir? Do you? Good. If you're gonna. You don't want to slow play it. Yeah. Hit the flush at the end. It's a nice. It's a nice. I would call suited. It sucks to run into a hand, but yep, just happens. Stack sizes. Um, yeah, that or check, I think. Do you crack him here? Ooh, ouch. Damn, didn't work that time. In that situation, those fives, slightly, it might be 2% or something. You're like 2% ahead. Now, this is a problem. Now, that's something you don't want to let go of. And what do? Jam it in now? When I got 9, 10, do I make a bone? Oh, yeah, just about 60 chips. Yeah, that's great. not, not how I would play that at the moment, based on how I'm feeling. Yeah, took a little pot. Better than losing. Yeah. If you jam, they're likely going to fold. I think just a standard bet in the small blind is better. He's more likely to call or do something dumb and jam it in. Yeah. I would call. I would recommend calling. Sweet. You had a jack? No, you do not. Oh man, I had ace jack suited and this guy had ace king. He beat me. Happens sometimes. At least I took a pot. Two times the big blind on the button a call. See, it's hard. It's like, you know, would he bet a weak ace with the two times the big blind bet? I would bet half the pot. Ooh, 200 min bet? Wow. Okay, it worked, but I don't know. I think that's a little risky. I think somebody's about to bomb out since I'm not involved in the hand. Uh-oh. What is going on? Who jams? Here it comes. There we go. Now what? Come on, number two. Ooh, man. Ooh, ouch. Ouchum, ouchum, ouchum. Hold on. Let me wait. Let me go back. Let me go back. Hold on. We gotta go back to this. I gotta see this again. So he had 10-6. Let's play this hand back, knowing what we currently know. Let's do this. There we go. The playing, yeah. 10-6. Number 6 had it was ace queen. Slow plays it. Bottom two pair. I mean, yeah, there's only one bet, so I agree with that, but it's like the problem with the ace is like the guy could easily draw like another queen or something and crack him. I think it's good in that situation. Ooh, man, that's brutal. I got to be pissed. Standard bet on my end. Yeah, yeah. 4 and 2 are likely to get out of the way unless they just have something golden. Then you have a decision to make. I'm assuming 2 folds. Yeah. Uh-oh, you get a diamond? Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. And like, what do you do? I had ace queen and the guy had kings. Well, it just happens. And you got nothing left. Ooh, you had a 7? You had an 8? Oh, hello. You stayed alive. I'm interested to see if I bubble on this or actually make any money. Some guy on YouTube commented that I need to take a look at push fold mechanics. Oh, flush. I think I made the money. Yeah, go me. $9. Put that in your bank account. That is correct. But push fold for 10 big blinds. He said if I did some research, let me see what. Let's see. That was the 14th. All right, check that out. There we go. All right, Mr. Gardner. Okay. Min bet. Fear me. Fear me now. All right. Doozy on the river. At least I bet. If they both check, do I bet here? And the question I have now, knowing what I know, you got 2 opponents. Ooh. 2 pair, ace high. Didn't bet on the king at all. Bet half the pot. See, no, just leave it by half the pot. Why not just bet half? Bet ratios. It's kind of an art, I think, but I'm still trying to learn. Just like the guy telling me about the 10 big blinds and the way you play stuff. He has an awfully big stack. Okay. Nice. Wow. Why did he do that? That seems awfully odd. Maybe he just didn't believe me. I got quite a sizable stack now. Bet. No. Why are you checking, man? Bet. I guess I'd been sitting next to this guy for a while, so. Does he check it down? Just check it down. Yeah. See, just trash. Here's where I get myself in a lot of trouble. No, bet. If he doesn't have an ace or a king, is he going to keep calling? Yeah. Well, at least it worked out. He didn't lose. Can't believe I got to that size, though, from that hand, the ace 10. Bet. Dude, what are you doing? Good Lord. Your top stack at the table. Now he's going to bet half the pot. Now are you ahead? See? He's got, it's like you don't want to risk another 1,000 chips, but. Like if he would jam what I call that. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you just don't. What are you going to do? Draw it on ace? A limp. Ooh. It's almost like just having an ace in your hand. All right. Now, if they check, bet half the pot. No, they checked. They weren't willing to put any chips in unless they're slow playing a queen and something goes nuts. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. If I had a choice between bet or check, I'll choose bet. And there you go. Because would the guy have called with that crap? Maybe. And at least you took something. Uh-oh. King. Oh, other heart. Ouch. And we made $9. We survived. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And ace queen. What do we got? Now bet. There you go. Put a bet. Come on. Put the chips in. Queen with an ace kicker. All right. I would probably put him in. I would not let him draw another free card to see if he hits his flush. That is correct, sir. All right. I just call that. No reason to get super aggressive. Put him in. Oh, no, no, no. Put him in. If he doesn't have an ace, jam him in. Please, what are you doing? Duh. Well, let me see if I hit my heart. If he doesn't have an ace, is he putting it in? Call it. Uh-oh. Now what? Now you have a busted flush draw. And I guarantee I fold right here. Does he put it in? He's looking in my betting pattern. Do not call. Just fold and go home. There you go. Just lick your wounds. Deal with it later. You got an air ball. There you go. 3 6s. No. Why are you, dude? Why are you fucking limping in with ace 10 offsuit from the small blind? That is not a good idea. And yeah, you still got an air ball, but it's like, ugh. You could have pushed a guy out. That's the more correct play. Yes. Do you lose here? Nope. Oof. At least I bet. This one's always rough because you got a 1 in 10 chance of drawing a 10. It's basically a gut shot statistically. No action at all. I'd call 100. Interesting. Not what I thought I had. If I'm gonna play it, that's it. Do we get busted? Nope. I don't like the check. I don't want to go out right here. I know that, but I think that's a rough spot. You should have put that in if you're gonna play it. There you go. Nothing left. Ho ho. Something at least. What do you do? Do I jam here? Am I full of piss and vinegar? No, I just check it. Somebody could have a jack. Now what do? Do I call? Oh, dude, what are you doing? Dude, if you're gonna... Ugh. All right. No, don't. Just put it in. Just... What happens here? Oh, okay, I did take it. Wow. I don't particularly like how I played that, but okay. It worked. I don't know. I think it's a jam. I know that is. The ace is marginal. This is definitely a jam. If you get busted, you just get busted. Uh-oh. I do not like that call for number 4, especially with an ace on the board. Ugly. I think I'm about to bust. Uh-oh. Somebody got an ace? Kings, queens? There you go. Happens. Not a good run. Not a good run at all. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll go ahead and upload that, and we'll see what's coming next.